All right, we have some more breaking news just into our newsroom tonight. We're learning they're giving a press conference right now about that collapse in Belvidere. We want to take you there, and let's go ahead and listen in.
160 people at the event. At the time of the collapse, we initiated a large-scale response with numerous agencies. The information I have for you is preliminary here. I'll get you all the information that I can and provide you an update in the future. There were multiple injuries. There was a fatality, and there was 28 persons transported by ambulance from here. The initial response, like I said, was a multi-jurisdictional, many ambulances, many responders. Initially, the initial response crews came into the building, assisted people from under debris. Assisted people from under the debris, got everybody out, and got them separated by the level of injury that they had. There was 5 patients transported with severe injuries. There was 18 patients transported with moderate injuries, and there was 5 patients transported with minor injuries. We had a secondary triage center and a relocation point at the fire station, which was just less than a block away, where we had EMS crews also providing care and treatment. There was also a massive response from all the EMS agencies in the area, MD1, assisting with all those patients, getting them transported as fast as possible. Obviously, there were probably other patients transported by personal vehicle at the time. It was a large response not only from all the public safety agencies, police, fire, but as well the bystanders to rescue those that were initially injured. As I said, we had a full roof collapse at the center of the roof of the Apollo Theater. Right now, a primary search has been completed of not only the Apollo Theater, its basement, but also there was severe wind damage to the building across the street. That building was primarily searched, meaning they go through it, make a quick search. It's still unstable. It's an unstable situation. So a full, more thorough search is going on right now. I'll have information about the number of agencies, who responded, and all that. That'll come out in the future. Right now, the MABUS 8 TRT rescue team is still operating behind us. They're performing the secondary searches. They're also looking into the stabilization of the building. Glad to report there were no responder injuries reported to me at this time. So, at this time, there's also no reports of anybody unaccounted for. That potentially could change as we get more information. At that same time, we also got called for numerous gas leaks. We had an electrical fire behind the building. The power lines were down behind the building, trees down, and also an elevator rescue. The command staff was able to delegate from all the resources that were here, were in staging, were able to respond to all those incidents. So none of those other incidents, they were all responded to and dealt with. NICOR, ComEd, Red Cross, NICOR and ComEd already on scene, shutting off gas and power to the area. The incident at this time is fairly stable. I'd give you a more direct answer in the future. That is all I have for you guys at this time. I'll be able to update you guys later at a time that if you guys are here and you want an update later, I can get you better information as soon as it's vetted. I do not. SHAWN.
All right, that was the press conference out there happening for that Belvidere building collapse at the Apollo Theater. We're just getting an update tonight from the fire department out there. I just want to run down the details on what he just talked about. We know at least 160 people were at that event tonight at the Apollo Theater in Belvidere, multiple injuries, and the fire department did confirm that there was a fatality. They just said a fatality, so we know at least one person has been confirmed dead due to this building collapse. We will continue to bring you more details. We know at least 20 people were transported by ambulance, 5 people with severe injuries, 5 people with minor injuries, and 28 with moderate injuries. So you can see a lot of people at the scene of this building collapse. We also learned that the full roof collapsed in the center of the Apollo Theater. So we know that happened right in the center there. They said multiple agencies responded, multiple fire agencies, police officers on scene trying to help all of those people inside, 160 people at that event tonight. And we also learned that there was a building across the street that also relieved some damage too. We'll continue to follow this. We'll have more details. We're going to take a quick break and then we'll be right back.